Hello everyone, my name is Ella. Today I'll talk about a story named Hurro the Hungry Plant. One afternoon, April was doing her homework when her father brought her a present. He had handed her a funny-looking plant called a picture plant. This is a special plant, he told her. It is insects. Wow, April replied. That's cool. April took the plant up to her room and set it on the windowsill. She wanted it to get some sunlight. I name you Harold, she said to the plant. She began to look at the little book that came with the plant. It showed pictures of flies and spiders being eaten by the plant. April learned that she was only supposed to feed Hurro once a week. April went downstairs and outside. She looked around the yard and found a small hill. She caught some of the ants in a jar and took them to her room. April crowded the ant into the plantain and weighed one ant crawled into the plant pitcher and got stuck. It was trapped by hairs inside of the pitcher. April thought the way Harold ate insects was really strange, but she liked him. On her way out of her room, she grabbed some jelly beans from a jar and her dresser. Harold saw it and wondered why a jelly bean might taste like flies and ants are nice, but a red jelly bean would be very nice. The next time Harold saw April begin him some ants, he thought about the jelly beans she always ate. He wanted a red one, but when she opened the lid, it was just more ants. At least they are the spicy red kind. The next week, April bought Harold a fat, wiggly worm. She dropped the worm straight into his pitcher. It was a nice treat for Harold. After only eating ants for the last few weeks, but he still wanted a red jelly bean. A week later, April brought Harold more insects. Hurro thought about jelly beans. He thought and thought as hard as he could. Jelly beans, jelly beans, jelly beans, jelly beans. He replied the thought over and over. April ate a cup of jelly beans before feeding Hurro more insects. When April opened the lid, Hurro home, she only had a cup of small spiders. Hurro was disappointed that she didn't feed him a red jelly bean. But he was very hungry. He felt grateful that April fed him so well. Yet he really wanted a jelly bean. That night, when April was going to bed, she ate a jelly bean before brushing her teeth. Then she took another one, a red one, and placed it into Hurro's pitcher. Hurro was so excited that his leaf began to shake. Then the jelly bean was smooth and kind of hard. As it sat inside the pitcher, it became soft and sticky. The flour began to ooze. The flavor began to ooze out as they taste so sweet, so wonderful. He felt himself growing with joy. The next day, April noticed that Hurro looked happy. "Hi there, Hurro," she said. "You sure look happy today. Did you like the jelly bean?" Hurro tried to smile with curl one of his leaves. He felt very happy. The jelly beans he really enjoys the jelly bean. From that day on, Hurro got one red jelly bean each week. It was the midweek treat between regular meal. He grew bigger and stronger. Soon he was big enough to eat cricket and grasshopper. April and Hurro were good friends. Hurro even got to go to school to her once for show and tell. That day, he only got a crackers to eat. A couple of days later, he got a green jelly bean. "Wow," thought Hurro, "all the colors are tasty." As much as Hurro loved all the color of jelly bean, red ones are still his favorite. Thank you for listening for the story. Do you like the story? Thank you for listening. Goodbye.